go. Right, 2 o'clock. Good afternoon, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. Today we are joined by our business owners, James Twist, Greg Roberts, and actually it's lovely to see Penny Lovell there, and also some of our branch managers from Hornby, Rangiora. A warm welcome. I'm Linda Warren-Davey, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here along with fellow colleague Mark McGoldrick and one of our other auctioneers, Mike Brown, presenting this fabulous selection of property for auction throughout Canterbury. I want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank our sellers for entrusting Harcourts Four Seasons with their most important transaction. It's an absolute privilege. We take it very seriously and we wish you a very successful outcome. We've got a wonderful team working around us. You met Scott McDonald, he's your auction host. If you've got any questions about the room, washrooms, etc., Scott's the person to talk to. We don't have Rachel Ashton today, she's not here. We have wonderful Rachel Ashton, she's normally here taking our bids. She also prepares all the marketing documentation that's distributed throughout the campaigns. And of course behind me, Jeremy Andrews, he's in charge of our in-rooms technology so that we can live stream through our website, harcourtsauctions.co.nz. A warm welcome to our viewers. Folks, today it's an exclusive opportunity for cash and unconditional buying in the rooms. You are being offered first rights, and we do wish you all the very best with your bidding strategies. We're just going to take a look at the terms and conditions under which we hold our auctions, and they are in line with the conduct of auction, and that, as I said, was in the documentation that you would have received throughout your marketing campaigns. That's provided by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand. And again, I'm just reiterating one more time that all bidding here today is on a cash and unconditional basis. Any aside agreements that you may have made with your agent, they remain in place. Now, Mark and I, we were entrusted with confidential reserve prices from our sellers, and when that reserve price has been met, the highest bid that's accepted by the auctioneers here in the rooms today will be the successful purchaser. We solve any disputes simply by reverting back to the last undisputed bid. We can nominate the sum by which the bidding can be raised, just to offer a bit of a pathway if there's no live bidding from the floor, just as we can refuse a bid if we deem it's not in the best interests of our sellers or of the auction. Now, as per clause 2.5, the auctioneers, we have the authority to make a bid on behalf of our sellers. It's always well less than that reserve price. We clearly identify it as a vendor bid. We also do our best to acknowledge any agents acting or bidding on behalf of their clients today. Now, finally, clause 2.6 states that the vendors can withdraw the property at any time before it's been sold and without declaring that confidential reserve price. Now, this is where it's essential that you remain in front with your bidding if you're serious about purchasing property here today, because if we don't meet that reserve price, the lead bidder, they will have the opportunity to have a negotiation with one of the auctioneers out of the room. Sometimes a price is agreed upon and the property doesn't come back here into the rooms for further bidding. Now, if you are successful this afternoon, on the fall of the hammer, you're going to have a couple of obligations to evidence the sale. One of those will be to sign that memorandum of contract. That's where you're also acknowledging receipt of the guide booklets. Secondly, you'll be paying that 10% deposit. That's 1/10 purchase price. And thirdly, just complete any GST schedule or any further documentation that your agent may require. So with that, I'm going to hand over to Mark. Yep, all the very best. He's going to kick us off today. All the very best, and we're back a little bit later. Thanks, Mark.
No problems at all. Very warm welcome, folks. Hope you're all feeling well today. It's great to be here, isn't it, on auction day? We're always pretty excited for it. So on behalf of Harcourts Four Seasons and Harcourts Vision, wishing our owners the best. We appreciate your custom and wish you the best for the future. On to the first one. Shona Rob, you've drawn the first marble today. You work from our Rolleston office. We offer you good property here in St Martin's, San Martino. We know how desirable that area of town is, so thanks, Graham, for the work you've done. It's been a patient but fruitful project that you've done on this home, and in there, so you get the benefit of those fruits, folks. The fruits of that work. 214 Riverlaw Terrace, pardon me. It's a freehold estate, and it's just a tick over that quarter of an acre, an impressive 1,029 square metres. It's Lot 2, Deposit Plan 24137 in the Canterbury Land Registry. No change to the chattels whatsoever. Settlement date's a convenient 3rd of August 2022. And gee, we're getting through the year, aren't we? Just a short 4-week period away before you move into what is, for all intents and purposes, a brand new home. It's been completely refurbished, refreshed from top to toe and everything in between. Love the work that's been done to enhance the frame of the home. The high-pitched ceilings, gallery ceilings, they're ultra impressive. All those linings have been christened up, contemporary through the decor, very, very warm. High spec through the appointments in the home. That new heat pump was absolutely belting it out the other day when I inspected. Lots of glass, double glazed, plenty of windows, really, really sunny home. New kitchen has been put through. Sun lines that home all day, right down that northern side. You've got the second living space at the rear, perfect for family and perfect for extended guests or whoever might be staying with you, because that suite's nicely separated from the rest. 4-bed, 2-bath, master en suite. So it's all looking fresh and ready for you to move in. Love the deck at the rear. It's a great yard and section. You get sun at the front as well for the al fresco moments. Great garaging in the home. You tuck down the lane. It's a really private, quiet place in an ultra desirable part of town. St Martin's, who is going to start the bidding? Who's our lucky first bidder of the day? We'll see if we can get you there. I'm just got to watch this Nehemiah night. I went to the Elvis movie last night. I'm still jiggling a little bit. Hope you got the chance to see it. It's a really good yarn. Who's moving to St Martin's? Start us away. 800, welcome in, good luck. Be a great home for you to move in. At 800,000, fairly bid and offered. That's a reasonable place to start. I'll count in a 20 from here, if you like. At 800,000, first chance. Moving into an expansive, full-sized, fully refreshed home at 800,000 twice. Third call at 8. Look, I don't think I'm going to vendor bid. Is there anyone here to compete? Because at 800,000, I'm just going to pause and talk to these people. Linda's explained how that works. But at 8, should be easy for you to bid at this level. Could just be you and I. Come on, we'll just have a quiet chat in private. We'll see if we can get you to be the owner. I'll just pause the auction. I'll let Linda carry on. Mike's going to come up and have a go, I think, Mike Brown. Come on out, we'll just have a quick chat.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Look, my name is Mike Brown. It's a pleasure to be here this afternoon, and to England Street we go. Look, firstly, I'd like to thank our owners, Francie and James, for entrusting Harcourts 4 Seasons with the marketing of their home. Look, we do appreciate there is competition in the marketplace, so thanks again. It's been a pleasure working there. We do wish you all the best with your endeavours back to Wellington City. It certainly is cooling. Legally described as 1-218 England Street, Linwood, Christchurch City. Contractually on offer is a cross-lease and freehold title, being a half share in a spacious 1,221 square metres more or less. Bidders and buyers, your settlement date offering vacant possession is set down for Wednesday the 20th of July 2022. Look, a neat 2 weeks from today. I'm aware of bidders working to alternative dates here in the auction room. Look, the chattels list does remain unchanged. Well, to the home itself, bidders and buyers, look, its permanent material construction offers low maintenance, ease of care, sits pride of place on that north-facing section there, sun, privacy, shelter. It really is a superb location. Inside, I take you an incredibly practical floor plan there. There's huge potential for buyers, though, to enhance and add future value. The kitchen space, look, it's kitchen dining, it's bright, it's light, it's open plan. And look, the bedrooms, look, they're all generous size, while that third is oversized. Master, kids' bedroom, playroom, all rolled into one. I think the PVC double glazing, look, that's a nice addition with that centrally located heat pump. Keeps the house warm and snug over those cooler months. The addition of that laundry room and separate toilet, look, they just cater for modern day conveniences. But for me, bidders and buyers, the location is superb. It's established long-term residents in place. It is testament to the area, centrally located but with that true suburban feel. As Francie and James can attest to, a bicycle or two is all you need to navigate yourself around the city and the local amenities. A couple of local favourites for me as I live in the area, under the Red Veranda Cafe, and for me, the Pick Pomeroys. Certainly bring England even closer. While that single lock-up garage and that separate carport are two cherries on the top. Rightio, who's going to secure their ticket to England? Where do we say go? Bidders and buyers? Who'd like to start the bidding? Your number's better than mine at this early stage. Where do we say go?
380.
380, Andrew. Andrew Surrey there from the Hornby office working with the buy here. $380,000. Welcome in, gentlemen, and good luck to you. 380,000 the bid. Easy 20 on top there. Who's going to take me through to 400? That's the obvious figure, is it? Show some strength, even 450. 380 here. Once called, twice. Third and final time at $380,000. Any other bidding in the room, ladies and gentlemen? 380's here. Well, no hesitation for me. Look, I will place a vendor bid. 400,000 there. Moving along, 20 there at 400. 400,000 the money. Back to you, gents. Where do you see value from here? 400. Elevation, privacy, sun, it's all there.
5 on top.
Would you give me 20, Andrew? 405. Look, we'll work with you there at $405,000. We need to be north of that, ladies and gents. 405 here. Who's going to take me through to 430? Once, twice, third and final call. Well, 405's here, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm not going to place another vendor bid. We'll pause the auction and we'll have a chat with our lead bidder there. Auction's open. We'll be back shortly.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. Fast lane. to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the ghost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. So hard to get it. I used to be the lost boy running insane. Used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it.
Folks, just bringing your attention back to 214 Riverlaw Terrace. San Martino have been working with our good bidders. They have increased the bid. It was at 800,000. They have increased that bid to 825. My instructions are at 825 is that I return here and say to you all, no, the property is not selling at 825. It does give you an opportunity to bid on the auction agreement if you would like. Otherwise, I pass it back to Shona Robb, and she goes out to the entire marketplace, including conditional parties. So if you would like to have a chat with some exclusivity of opportunity, now would be the opportune time to do so. Otherwise, I do pass it back. And we always give it 3 calls, don't we? First call at 825. Second call, remember, 4 bed, 2 bath, beautifully refurbished and refreshed throughout. Third call in this highly desirable area of town. No, Shona, it goes back your way. We pass in, we work with all parties, and we wish those owners the very, very best. Great home, folks. It is a great home. So many good things going for it. Just move straight on in. For those of you not fond of DIY, that would be the one for you. And so, okay, off goes the Four Seasons hat. I'm putting on my Harcourts Vision hat today. Aaron Johnston, he's operating in Bishopdale, where the office is, and in an area that we know so well. The Vision team, absolutely dominant in this area of town. We operate all around the city, of course, but this is our home patch. So 91 Cotswold Ave, it's a really important artery of Bishopdale, and a street that's got great community. It's got the school on the street, of course, and not too far from the Bishopdale Mall. This one's a freehold title. It's an impressive package as well, at 854 square metres. Legal descriptions are unchanged. The list of chattels, yes, that's exact. You know, we are including the spa pool on an unwarranted basis. That comes through for you there to have a soak. See, you've seen where it is sensibly tucked in, just beside the decking. 19th of July, you don't have to wait too long before you're moving in. If you've pre-arranged a date with our owners prior through Aaron, then that's absolutely fine. We'll abide by you. We've got a very unassuming frontage to the home, because what lies beyond is what I would call pretty astonishing. It's got a very attractive street frontage, but through that gorgeous formal entranceway, and just look at that living unfold before you. Yes, our current owners have been there 21 and 19 years respectively. We got a new owner after 2 years. But they took on the mantle and said, no, we're going to do a really formidable, a really substantial renovation on the home. And didn't they do a great job with it? Just blowing out that living, adding that big space on the northern side, new kitchen went in, nice long deep kitchen with the walk-in pantry, which is really sizable and just keeps that minimalist clean look for you as you prepare those meals. Kids are having meals on the run at the breakfast bar, nice separate dining space, family living. The addition of the 4th bedroom has been wonderful as well. That just means you can expand the family as you wish. Great outdoor area in the home. Both those living areas just converge on your deck. It's really sunny, it's sheltered, you'll never feel an easterly there. Plenty of room for games as well. And I think for me the kicker, the double, not one double garage but two. So you've got internal access double garage plus the existing double garage too. Hey, that is perfect. It's really important for you who have got the toys and need that extra space. It's in a great area of town. We'll kick it away in the bidding at number 91, Cotswold Ave. Here for your $750, that's just Shane from Harcourts, isn't it? Welcome in. It's $750. There's an easy start for you to jump in on and bid on top of. It's $750,000. Remember the 854 squares, the renovation's been done, the work's been completed. All ready for you. Sizable home, formidable. First call at $750. Do I see someone run straight to 8? Twice. Third call at $750. Don't let me miss you. Andrew over here. Jess, I'm going to take a vendor bid at $800. That would be my final vendor bid. I welcome you in on top of that figure. $800,000 stays with the owners at that figure. I would be suggesting maybe $850, $820 if you like. You tell me, but I'm at 8 on behalf of the owners. First chance. Second call, $810. Jess's bidder goes back at $810. Who says 20 or better? First call, second call. It's taking this home to the next level. Who takes the bid to the next level for me? Says 20 or better. Third call at $810. Jess, it appears to be you and I. Come on out. We'll offer your buyer the opportunity. We'll pause the auction there and let's give it our best shot. I'll pause and welcome our next auctioneer.
Righty, ladies and gentlemen, we'll take you back to England Street. We left the room there at $405,000. We've had some good, robust discussion out on the lounge there, and our highest bidder obviously has kindly increased his bid to $490,000. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're selling on that basis, okay, $490,000. The property is for sale. Call for any other bids or offers in the room. Opportunity for the first, the second, third and final call. England Street. Well, it's going. It's going. It's gone. Well done. Thank you.
Congratulations.
running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my charm. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah.
Okay, now there are some spare seats, as you can see. Not many, but some. So if you did want to sit down, now's the time to, take the weight off your feet. But folks, we're just going to get straight into number 6 Goldie Drive out at Rangiora. Welcome to the rooms, George Gardner. Always a delight working with you and your vendors. Did you just want to say a few words?
Yep.
You have to stand right up here beside me.
Just first of all, thanks to Hamish and Ollie for the chance to sell the house. It's a beautifully built home in an awesome spot, so it made my job all the more easier to sell this home. So obviously brought forward with a good offer, and we'll see how we go.
Lovely. Thanks, George, and all the very best to our sellers. Now, this marketing campaign has culminated in an offer being made to our sellers. They've accepted that, so therefore, in line with the brought forward process, that offer, that becomes the reserve price. So therefore, if I don't receive any bids, effectively, the property is sold to the offerors. But if there is bidding, the highest bid that's accepted by me will be the successful purchaser. And of course, just like we've talked about before in the guidelines of running our auctions, along with the conduct of auction as per the REI and Z, I'll just take you through those again. I can from time to time suggest a figure by which the bidding can be raised, but obviously it's your bid that counts. I can refuse a bid, and I'm going to settle any disputes just by simply reverting back to the last undisputed bid. So I'll go straight to the paperwork where I can confirm that the legal description of this very fine property situated in Townsend Fields, namely 6 Goldie Drive, is a freehold parcel of land, 655 square metres more or less, being lot 13 deposited plan 553 457 recorded in the Canterbury Land Registry on the certificate of title 961322. There's a generous list of chattels, vacant possession being offered on the 17th of August 2022 unless agreed otherwise in any aside agreements. And look, positioned in one of the newest and one of the most popular subdivisions out in Rangiora, this property just offers a fabulous home for all demographics. Families seeking a safe, family-friendly community, or retirees wanting a really peaceful setting. It's an environment surrounded by waterways, recreational walkways, thousands of native plantings, and it's a place that has been really creatively designed by the developers. And this exceptional home boasts a high-end finish. You've got those tiled bathrooms, that designer kitchen with sleek lines that connect really well through to that dining and informal living area. And I just love all those little touches throughout the home that make it feel really special. Lots of creative lighting features. They enhance those various interior spaces, ducted heating, the modern design, all reinforcing quality lifestyle living. This property, it offers new owners a real toehold in the market in a popular area. And George, would you like to just now confirm the amount that has been accepted?
$1,040,000.
At $1,040,000, that's the amount that's been accepted. And at that level, we are selling. I mean, the property is sold now, unless we have any further interest. Over and above $1,040,000. Any further interest at all? You've got the bidder on the phone. Any interest? I'm going to count it down 3 times, looking for engagement, but we are going once at 1040, twice, third and final time. A big congratulations to you, George, and your sellers, because we're sold. Thanks very much. Again, congratulations to all parties, and I'll pass, I think, back over to Mark. Have a good afternoon.
Always
Okay, good news at 91 Cotswold Ave. In this most important part of Bishopdale, I'm working with Jess Shane from Harcourts, doing a great job. And a good gentleman here who's graciously increased the bid to buy the home. And the bid, if you call out in a big voice, 895,000 fairly bid, fairly offered. At $895,000, the decision from the team down here. I've got nods, that means it's on the market. That means we sell away 91 Cotswold Ave, $895,000. They say if you list with Aaron Johnson and Bishopdale, you're going to be sold. Okay, now we've got a couple of auctions to go. Well done to all to the buyers. Thanks very much, Jess. Nice to work with you for the first time. So do we keep the vision head on? I think so. Should we just wind into it? Zabeel. We'll go to Zabeel. Zabeel, Rachel McIntosh, are you standing up forward for the team today? Well done, Rachel, for this occasion. So back to Harcourts Four Seasons, the Lincoln team, Rachel McIntosh, Tony Edwards. They do form a very dynamic duo, these two. And between the two of them, they don't leave much out of the way. They don't leave a stone unturned. I will give credit to Nicole and Jason, who have loved the home and lived the home and looked after it, got it to this just precise level of establishment. Sleek and stylish, don't you think? I loved Zabeel as a thoroughbred. I think this is a thoroughbred amongst properties. In the heart of our Flemington area, it's a real beauty and a lovely place to live. 10 Zabeel Street, Lincoln, sits on a freehold estate comprising 653 square metres. The legal description is exact. Your legal advisor would have confirmed that for you. The chattel list is accurate also. The daffodils will be out when you move in. It's the 1st of September. I've got struck down on the agreement. If you have arranged a different date, like we say, the good team at Harcourts Four Seasons Lincoln will be enabling you that with our owners. Love a good shot of the deck there, and we'll touch on that. It's a stunning modern home, just with that fantastic, what we say is an efficacious layout, or a layout that's going to work for you. Lovely and open, fully expansive. They love the gallery ceilings, or cathedral style ceilings we sometimes say, but grounded by that engineered oak flooring. Just shows a high quality and high specification about the home. Gorgeous joinery through the home. Means your indoor-outdoor position is absolutely optimal. So important for Kiwi living, wouldn't you agree? Big decking, accessible from the master suite also. I think that's really important. And we had the compass out, Tony, didn't we? Pointing due north. So good for all of that sun. I love the real chef's kitchen that grounds the living, or anchors your living if you like. Nice granite engineered bench tops, just shows that quality throughout. Big kitchen island means your friends and family will gather there like bees to a honey pot. Having the separate lounge is a bonus if you've got the big group catching up together. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Like I say, the master suite gets the best of it, but the family rooms are awesome as well. Now, don't get caught in the garage as it is at the moment, because you might find yourself doing some reps with the barbells in there, but no, that's going to be your suite to decide what you'd like to do with its lined up, insulated, automated door, etc. In the heart of a family area. The air's just a bit fresher out here in Lincoln, and isn't it just going from strength to strength as a village? Okay, 10 Zabeel Street. Who's going to gallop to the front of the field? Out of the starting gates, here to be sold. Number 10. Someone brave enough to fire in $1 million? Maybe you might be. Don't mind where we start. More of a concern is where we finish. A little bit of waiting, a little bit of watching. Waiting, watching. It's not a wait, watching. 960, okay. 960 is the opening bid. Good luck. First bidder in, often the buyer, as we say. Who'd like to increase on 960 now? I'd call you to $1 million easily. First call, I've got my opening bid down here at 960, pardon me. Second call. Third call. Bidding at the back. At 960, is it? I'm on the third chance here with these good people. Look, I won't dilly-dally. Could be you're the only ones, but I'm going to vendor bid at $1 million. Saying it's not for sale at that figure. I welcome you back above that figure. I'll work with a 20 from there if you like. $1 million stays with the owners at this point. Who says 20, maybe even 50 would be a better place to go. But $1 million even I've got with the owners on the vendor bid, auctioneer's bid, won't be changing hands. First call, what's the next move? Second call, might be an opportunity for you. Tony, get busy. Third call, at 1 000 and 0. $1 million with the owners. Look at the cedar cladding. You wouldn't want to be starting from scratch. Quality throughout, just the extra specification. You're saying $1,020,000? Man, we're just getting to know each other, surely. Would you say $1,010,000? Won't be changing hands at $1 million, I can assure you. Well, you are my only bidder at this early stage. Why don't we just pause and have a chat in private anyway without this vendor bidding thing? So come on out, we'll see if we can get you to own it. We'll have the conversation. Tony would have explained how it works. Come on, we'll chat in private.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways. And on we'll go. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head.
Folks, just taking your attention back to Zabeel now, been working with our highest bidder. We've not at a level that the property is going to sell. I'm going to increase the bid to $1,025,000 and just announce to you all that the property's not for sale at that figure. It's passing it at $1,025,000. We continue working with all parties. So all the best in those negotiations afterwards. Passing it back to Rachel McIntosh and Tony Edwards, pardon me, and we work with all parties. So see the guys from Lincoln, got a great opportunity. It's a super home. We've got a super home now. We're going back to Harcourts Vision. Aaron Johnson, Debbie Johnson have been running the campaign for our former colleague, Shane. Thanks for the opportunity to be selling your home. Shane was in the IT team at Harcourts and did wonderful things with H1, and a very clever man indeed. So Leah, thanks very much for you as well. I believe that's young Aaron there, keen gymnast. So good luck in the weekend, Aaron, for your competition down in Invercargill there. Anyway, we're going back to Bishopdale, to our motherland, to our homeland, and Harcourts Vision at 21B Lochmore Street, which of course you know is a quality cul-de-sac, comes off Breens Road and not too far from the action at the Bishopdale Mall either. It's a 796 square metre section, so we've got good size in the land. We always like that. And lot 15 deposited plan 62430. This is across lease and freehold, by the way. And it's flat 2 deposited plan 54230 as well. The certificate of title, I will just touch on that because it's volume 36C, folio 819 in that Canterbury Land Registry. No change to chattels. We can have you in as soon as the 2nd of September, again, with the daffodils to greet you there, and you can start beginning your next chapter of your life here at Lochmore. It's a great place here. There's a real architectural feel about the home, and really good flow, plenty of natural light, plenty of sunshine. You've got double glazing with the home. Sun just peppers in there, really secure and private in terms of the yard. Kitchen's nicely integrated, so you stay as part of the conversation. If you are prepping the meal, you might get a helper or two. Accommodation on the ground floor as a bonus means you can stay for absolutely ever. Plenty of bedrooms upstairs. The second bathroom, of course, is an absolute bonus. Just nice touches to the home with the timber ceilings. There's remu throughout the home. You've got internal access garaging. That's an absolute bonus. But if you haven't lived in a cul-de-sac, they say if you live in a cul-de-sac, you'll never go back. It's really, really quiet. I know some people in this area, they're absolute top people. They love being close to Breens Intermediate. That's a fantastic school. Also, Nunweek up just up the way. And like I say, all the good amenities of Bishopdale right there. Last chance for the day. The Johnsons have marketed it for you. Aaron and Debbie, it's up for your competitive bidding, number 21B Lochmore. Who's going to pay more for Lochmore? You tell me. We thought we'd start the bidding at 7 just to make it easy for you all. As I search the room. 7 for those not in the industry. Someone like to say 700 for me. Vendor bid to start there. We're working with buyers, the Vision team. First call at 700,000. I'm making that bid on behalf of the owner. Third call at 7. Should we put up a 20, say, ma'am? You might say 20 for me. 700 on the third call vendor bid. 720 is a vendor bid as well. My final, on notice, or it's to that third stage we go. First chance, second and third. Okay, I'll treat it with respect, Debs, because we are going to move on with a good bit of market knowledge as well. So we've agreed to price the property, Shane Lear, $829. That price is on the market. It's sharp. You've got to get up and have an opportunity to have a look at the home, see Aaron Johnson, Debs Johnson at Harcourts Vision at Bishopdale, because priced at $829, I don't think that one will last long. So we're off to that next stage. I believe that concludes proceedings for the day. done well. Good on you, Mike, getting underway with a win. Linda, thanks very much. On behalf of Greg, James, the whole team, have a great day. Bex, it's been great to have you there taking those bids. Been a wee while, hasn't it? That's good, yeah, cheers, that's awesome.
I used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it.